Maglalabanan ang top young archers ng bansa sa Xavier School ngayong weekend. Ang Philippine Archery Cup ng World Archery Philippines ay nasa ikatlong leg na. And to tell us more about this, kasama natin sina World Archery Philippines Sec-Gen Rosendo Sombrio, multi-awarded archer na si Amaya Paz-Cojuangco at Youth Olympic Games gold medalist Gab Moreno. Good evening, guys. Welcome to the score.
Good evening.
Hello. Good to see you all again. Nakasama ko sila many years ago when my son was part of the team. Pero good to see all of you again. Don, can you tell us about this third leg? First of all, kailangan tayo masana. Iba rin pangalan ng association. Hindi na PANA. It's now World Archery Philippines.
Yeah. Pinangalan na yung World Archery Philippines para sa buong countries na yon, ibang countries din, para maging uniform sila lahat.
So like in Thailand, World Archery Thailand.
Yeah, World Archery Thailand.
Got it, okay.
Lahat. At saka Malaysia, ganun din.
Ganun na sila. Okay.
At saka we are allowed to use the one logo na lang ng World Archery.
Wonderful. Okay, so mas may feel of unity. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, now, going to this tournament, third leg na ito, kamusta? Where were the first two legs at kamusta yung participation na itong tournament ninyo?
Maganda yung outcome kasi marami nang sumasalingan, lalo na mga bata. So yung first league natin, tapos na yon, saka yung second league is in Ormoc. So ito yung third league dito sa NCR, sa Manila.
Alright. And at stake, as usual, are spots on the Philippine team?
Yeah, ito rin isang qualifying ng para sa Asian Games next year.
Alright.
So yung second league namin is yun ang first ng qualifying ng Asian Games.
Okay. Aya, for you, how have you seen the women coming into the sport? We heard, remember last time si Nicole had a medal in the SEA Games. Kamusta naman yung dumadami na ba yung mga girls, and ano sa tingin mo yung dahilan kung bakit finally dumadami na sila?
I think slowly, I still attribute it to the movies,
Games,
to Hollywood, Hunger Games, Brave, and all that. And hopefully masustain, especially now na it's gaining track with the youth, with the kids.
Okay. Well, speaking of youth and kids, Gab, parang hindi ka tumatanda, mukhang youth ka pa rin. But you've been, how long, ilang years ka na?
13 years.
Sorry?
13 years.
13 years, my goodness. How old were you when you started?
7.
7 years
or
old.
6 or 7.
Okay, so you're now 20. Back then, just para may idea din yung ibang mga kids out there, paano ka napasimula sa kakaibang sport na ito?
It was actually around my 8th or 7th sport.
Okay.
Tapos yun, archery was the last one sa brochure in school, sa Lasal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then luckily, I stayed.
Okay. At buti naman, you know, your school at the time had all these sports to try out, and that was the summer camp.
Around the
time. Okay. And for you, how did you get into archery back then?
Well, we used to pass the archery range in UP.
Okay.
Going home.
Okay.
So I just tried it out one summer. But same with Gab, I've been through several sports.
Maraming sports, okay.
Yeah.
So literally nadadaanan mo lang and got you curious. Wonderful. Okay, Don, as Aya said, one thing na napansin niya, it's the movies, it's entertainment na may exposure. Para sa inyo, within the Archery Association, ano yung pakiramdam niyo kung paano nag-grow na rin itong sport ito at marami nang pumapasok?
Yung minimintin lang natin ng maraming tournament every year. So kaya nga inahabol namin na maybe by next year, magiging 4 na yung league natin.
Okay.
Para every other months, mayroon talaga tayong archery na makikita mo talaga silang may competitions. Na magagaling na at saka gumaganda yung mga score nila ngayon.
Aya, what would you say would attribute to that, what Don says? Is it the coaches are getting better? Dumadami na ba yung coaches? Dumadami na ba yung nagtuturo ng archery? What's helping out the archers all over the country?
I think the DepEd program and then the grassroots program of the association, and then the continuity, that there's something to look forward to, that you know, okay. And then now, hindi parang before na it's always in Metro Manila, it's always in Luzon, the tournaments. Now, people from Mindanao can concentrate on the Mindanao leg, and then if they have extra time, then they can join the other legs. But parang ganun, may hub na every year where they can join tournaments.
Right. Well, speaking of this tournament, Gab, can you remember when you first joined a tournament this big? At ano yung pakiramdam? So, anong may imagine ng ibang kids out there when they joined the first tournament?
Well, kasi even before, every time I join a competition, I just go there and have fun and just do my best.
No pressure lang para
sa'yo. Yeah, no pressure lang. So I hope the future athletes will be joining the legs in the coming years would have the same mindset as I do, kasi of course, when they go in there, it's going to be difficult, and I hope they won't be discouraged after.
Well, ako, when I first saw a tournament, I think my son Ian's first tournament was in Baguio, I was shocked na dikit-dikit pala to. Halos walang breathing space, no? Ganun talaga, no? And for a first-timer, let's say when you first joined the tournament, what was it like? Parang, wow, this is not like I'm practicing lang na ako lang mag-isa. How different is training and an actual competition in the sport of archery?
It's very different because the pressure is there, and instead of when you practice kasi just shoot.
Correct. Kasi ito may oras pa.
Yeah, may oras na. But actually between the Philippine tournaments and then the world tournaments, parang you make it times 50 sa dami ng tao.
Correct.
Yeah. So if you think masikip Hidor, my first tournament abroad was like, oh my gosh, ang dami talagang tao.
How much space are you given, technically speaking, doon? Ilan yung isang metro ba yan?
More or less mga isang metro.
Okay, more or less.
Yung area na yan. Kasi yung area is around mga 2.5. So at least dalawa kayo or tatlo kayo minsan sa isang tournament. Sa isang target.
Okay. Well, maliban sa coaching, no, and then gumagaling yung mga players out there, pati siguro accessibility ng equipment has been a challenge before. Kamusta siya ngayon in terms of where they can get the bows, the arrows as well?
So far ngayon, marami na rin nagbibenta ng mga gamit. Kaya madali na lang makuha yung mga gamit, hindi kagaya noon na nahihirapan talaga tayo maghanap ng mga equipment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's a $1 million question. Bilang SecGen, when somebody goes up to you and says, I want to start archery, compound, recurve. Diba? There's two different technical disciplines. So you're in compound, Aya.
Yeah.
Gab, you're in recurve.
Yes.
And then
Compound.
Yeah, diba? My team compound, team recurve. First, explain ano yung difference ng compound sa recurve. And
Actually,
you can see some pictures on the screen.
For me, it depends sa edad.
Okay.
Kasi kung bata pa, i-encourage ko siya para sa recurve.
Okay.
Because the recurve is the Olympic sport eh.
Okay.
So, parang magiging basic mo yung recurve, going to the compound.
Okay.
So, for me, kung bata pa, doon ka mag-join sa recurve.
Okay. Did you start with recurve?
Yes,
Or,
I did.
Recurve ka
I
muna
did
before
start.
ka nag-compound. Okay.
But
Was
at
it hard
that
to shift?
But at the time, compound was just in the World Championships. Now kasi we have the SEA Games,
Right.
we have the Asian Games.
Pero wala pa Olympics. It's
Wala
still
pa.
recurve lang.
Still recurve. But we are in the World Games already.
Right.
So,
For both.
For
Nice,
both.
okay.
World Games is compound,
For the compound.
Compound only?
Yes.
Kakaiba. Walang recurve doon.
Walang recurve doon.
And the guy who made it to the Youth Olympic Games because of recurve, para sa'yo, ano yung nagustuhan mo and why you never left recurve anymore? Hindi ka na-tempt mag-compound?
I still have the dreams of competing again in the Olympics
Yun,
and
okay.
eventually winning another medal.
Nice. Well, just to explain, yung compound ay has more
Police.
yeah.
Recurve is more traditional.
Yes,
Traditional
yes.
bow.
Correct. And just to add to Aya's point kanina, na yung exposure nakita niya sa UP, I just want to commend yung Gandiva, they're all over the malls now, no?
Yeah.
You say that's helping also the exposure na anybody can just walk up and just pay a few
Yes.
hundred
Yes.
pesos and try shooting. Anong nakikita niyo sa ginagawa nilang effort to put it in the malls?
Yeah, yun ang maganda kasi dumadami ngayon yung archery. Hindi gaya noon na mahirapan ka maghanap.
Yes.
Ngayon, you can walk out in the mall, pwede ka mag-shoot.
Yeah.
Actually, meron ako narinig din na mag-o-open din sa Cebu,
Nice.
sa mall ng Cebu.
Okay.
So, meron ng Davao, may Cebu, may Manila. Marami.
What can they gain from a sport like archery? For you, what does it help you as an athlete? Ano yung first, ano
Keeps
kailangan
you
mo?
out of drugs.
Okay, that's one.
Right?
Any sport really talaga
Yeah.
pag seryoso ka. Pero does it require someone who's very strong,
Patience,
mentally focused?
yeah.
Ano yung mga attributes sa isang tao na malamang may advantage pag pumasok sila sa archery?
Calm nerves.
Calm
Ano
nerves.
yan?
Strong arms? Shoulder?
Strong
Mabigat,
arms. A
ha?
little bit of
Nasubukan ko na eh.
upper body
Oo.
strength. Di pwedeng pasmado.
Yun. Pero
Diba?
ikaw, Gab, na-develop mo ba yun eventually all these things then kahit pa paano?
Yeah, actually, I don't think pag di ako nag-archery, I'll get those traits. Like, being persevering, patient, and yung just focusing on one thing and accomplishing it. I don't think I'll be able to learn those things without archery.
It's a very meditative sport.
Yeah,
You
it's a
gotta-
zen.
it's
You have to have a
sport,
zen
yeah.
state.
And for those who want to see it, the final leg of the competition, and Don can invite them this weekend na, no? Sa Xavier.
Yeah, sa Xavier. So, mag-start yung tournament by Friday. Parang official practice na yun. Tapos, following day is the tournament for the Season 1, which is yung junior, cub, at saka cadet.
Okay.
The Season 2 is Sunday, Yung senior na yun at saka yung mga human, bowman, yung mga maliliit.
Okay, alright. And by the end of the weekend, malalaman na ba natin sino magka-qualify for the Asian Games?
So far, meron na mga naka-line up. So, madadagdag lang yung points nila dito sa League 2. Pero meron pang another for the next year.
Alright, so we will see. Well, congratulations on the continued success of the Philippine team and for Philippine Archery. Thank you, especially the two of you, mga veterano, keeping it up there. Maraming salamat. And Don, maraming salamat. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Alright.
Hi guys, keep watching The Score for the latest sports updates and don't forget to subscribe to the ABS-CBN Sports in Action YouTube channel.